After greetings to you, Highlight. How nice to see you. Have we met before? If not, let me introduce myself. My name is Bella Isis. I am a Pleiadian in a human body. My galactic family is with me in this incarnation on Earth. When I say they are with me, I don't just mean telepathically. No, my alien family comes to visit me directly on Earth. Every day I receive galactic visits from various aliens or truly magical creatures, for I am already living in the new world. I am already living in 5D, but still among and with you in our shared timeline. 5D is not a place to go, but a state of being. You just have to look at the new era from a different perspective. But I'm not talking about your physical eyes. I am talking about looking through and with your heart. Open your heart center to the connection with all that is and dwell in the feeling of pure gratitude, and new ways will open and reveal themselves. I speak from experience, for I already live in the new world and can warmly invite you to follow me into it, if you wish. I am the author of the fabulous book series Take Courage, Lightworkers Take Heart, My Life Among Aliens. In my books, I describe what it's like to live among and with aliens, or to be visited by magical beings. My companions and friends come to me, to my house on Earth. They come and go as if people were coming for tea. This is not a joke. They are actually having tea with me. If you want to know more about physical contact with extraterrestrials, I highly recommend my series of books. 5 books are already published, because I receive visits from various entities every day. Sirians have been my guests, but also beings from Lyra, from Venus, from Jupiter, from Andromeda, from Procyon, from Orion, from Antares, from Mars, from Alpha Centauri B, from Proxima Centauri, and from planets which are not yet known to mankind because they are located in such remote corners of the universe. I have also dealt with beings from other universes. My contacts are varied and truly multi-dimensional. I have deliberately not mentioned certain species here because they only appear in my book series. Of course, I also receive visits from my Pleiadian family and friends. I am familiar with the wide variety of Pleiadian races and describe their appearance in my books. But my favorite companions are peace-loving reptilians. I also talk a lot about them in my magic books. I tell you in an amusing way what it's like to be visited by magical beings, aliens, or even gods. By the way, my best friend from the divine realms is God Thor himself. We are very, very close, and he's a good friend from the higher spheres, because we know each other before this incarnation. He also knows me as a Pleiadian. It is very important to me to introduce my best beloved God Thor and his magical brother Loki. Recordings of both have already been made and uploaded to my channel. I highly recommend you check them out. By the way, the recording with my dearly beloved and very good friend Godloki was very special and is one of my most bizarre postings, but also one of the best. It is fabulous and unique. I can really recommend that you give it a listen. Let go of your shyness and enjoy getting to know the unique vibration of the divine but extremely tricky god Loki. The posting with this supreme being is one of the very best on my channel. Really very bizarre and unique. Numerous deities accompany me on my way to Terra. Some of them are actually long-time friends, like the legendary goddess Bastet, and some of them I only got to know in this incarnation to share my experiences with the human world. And today I can introduce you to one more. I'm not going to tell you about a goddess known from mystical times, but I can introduce you to an extraterrestrial woman. I don't know her yet, and I'm just getting to know her. The alien isn't in my room yet, but I know she will want to come and visit soon. She has already made an appointment. Knowing that I like to offer gifts in the spirit of hospitality, she said I could offer her some water and sweet grapes. She now takes the next train back to Earth. The greeter laughs. It was a joke, of course. The lady is not getting on a station, but through a portal she's going to set up in my wardrobe. Actually, there used to be one there that was always open and guarded by, among other beings, dragons of luck. Yeah, but now it's closed because I have to leave the house soon. The alien lady must be blessed with a great sense of humor. Every alien is different, and so is their sense of humor. I have to laugh because I've been through a lot. If you want to experience bizarre communication with aliens, I would like to recommend my own series of books, because not only am I the author of these truly magical books, but I have actually experienced these events. In them, I talk about my experiences and also about the visits of various alien species who come and go in my home as if they were visitors, except that they do not come through the front door, but mostly through cosmic portals. But now I've chatted too long. The lady will be here soon, so I hurry to get everything ready for her. I am in the kitchen anyway. I am very curious. Who is she? What does she look like? Where did she come from? Ah, I hear noises coming from the wardrobe. The lady is already there. I heard her laugh, amused that she had ended up in my magic wardrobe. Even though she already knew this fact, she is still amused. This enchanted walk-in wardrobe is very special, and I have often talked about it in my books. The alien now comes out of the wardrobe and walks, or rather stumbles, through my beaded curtain. She laughs a lot, a very happy, playful soul. Oh, wow! Now I'm totally surprised. That dear lady is about the size of a dwarf. She's wearing a purple or almost mid-purple cloak, the hood pulled down over her face, so I can't see it at first. Oh, hello, beauty from the cosmic spheres. Come closer. Welcome to Earth. Welcome to my home. The alien is now standing right next to me. I am sitting at the kitchen table editing this recording, and she's standing directly to my left. The alien has just entered my kitchen. The lady is very curious. She sees that I have some avocado cream left over from lunch, and I ask her if she can eat it. There is some salt in it, as well as pepper and lemon juice. It's no problem for her. She wants to try it and get to know this earthly food. There are no avocados on her planet, but there are vegetables and fruits that we don't know here, and in different shapes and colors that would be unthinkable for us. Very exciting and interesting. The lady is very small and has now climbed onto the chair to my right. She stops to reach the grapes and water on the table. If she were to sit down, the table would be at her eye level. I will get her a comfortable cushion. One moment, please. So, here I am again. The lady slipped elegantly down from the chair. I placed a large cushion on the chair and then offered her my hands in the shape of a rubber's ladder to help her up. I felt her step into my palms. As she telepathically instructed me to please lift her up a little, I realized that the ladder was too low, and I helped her onto the huge cushion. Now she sits beside me, nibbling on the sweet grapes with relish and satisfaction. The hood is still low over her face. She doesn't show herself yet. The avocado has a very interesting taste, but she leaves it at this unique earthly experience. She will talk about it at home. As I have some very good chocolate with coconut sugar to offer, I asked the lady if she would like to try it. She is curious because she is familiar with chocolate. Believe it or not, but she is actually from Jupiter. She finally revealed her appearance by pulling her hood off her head. The lady introduces herself as Natalia and is the cousin of a very dear friend of mine. It's about Ariel. She lives on Jupiter and appears in the second of my high-energy books. What a joy to have my dear friend's cousin visiting here on planet Earth. I must confess that the behavior of this wonderful alien actually seemed very familiar to me. Her playfulness, her laughter, her humor. Yes, like her cousin Ariel. What a joy. Welcome, dear Natalia. Oh, she tilts her body elegantly like an actor who has just finished a performance, then laughed hardly again. Now that I have calmed down a little, Natalia would like to mention that they do know chocolate on her planet. It is also found on Jupiter and is a highly desirable product. It is also traded there. Ariel, her cousin, already mentioned in the book that there's a real trade going on Jupiter, trading in various galactic goods. Well, Then I would like to ask Natalia if she would like to take this special chocolate with nonsense of high quality strawberry cream back to her planet as a gift from Earth. Incidentally, I always offer the beings chocolates without white sugar, as this would destroy their divine bodies or cause serious damage to them. It also causes immense damage to our human bodies, especially to our divine abilities. That's why it's so important to eat a healthy, balanced diet and to avoid white table sugar as much as possible. But how does Natalia look now? Heavenly and wonderful, I can tell you. Her face looks human, almost like a delicate porcelain doll. So delicate and wonderful that she seems almost fragile, like a doll. A vertical line adorns the base of her forehead and runs down to her chin. It seems to be drawn, but it is part of her body. It's not painted on. It's wonderful to look at and almost like something out of a science fiction film. I am speechless from this experience. Natalia has no hair on her head and is an amphibious creature. But I won't go into that here because her cousin Ariel has already told us about it in the book in an amusing way. Natalia wears a very feminine, fine, almost silky dress. It has delicate shades of blue and light purple. It literally floats when she moves. She looks like a beautiful porcelain doll, but her skin color is different from that of her cousin. Natalia has gray-white, no, hard to describe, almost white skin. Her eyes look human but are slightly larger. They look different from her cousins because Natalia has deep black, very dark eyes. Her lips are feminine and very pronounced, but at the same time simple and of the same gray-white color. Her hands seem human and have very soft skin. While we were editing this posting, Natalia reaches into my face several times to caress me, to touch me, but also to comfort me. She cupped my chin and stroked the whole right side of my face. I had to laugh. She still does. Now she takes my fingers and touches them. It really tickles. Oh my. I have to laugh. Please feel Natalia's wonderful presence through my video. But this wonderful, extremely beautiful alien woman, why did she come to me? She came to visit me because Ariel and I are very close, and now her cousin also wanted to visit me on Earth. Natalia laughed heartily. She came to remind people that they are not alone in the universe. The alien just said that this assumption was very bizarre and that she thought it was a funny joke from the human world. The lady behaves almost like a human being. I have to laugh. She laughs as if someone has told a funny joke and holds up her arm defensively, laughing. We know this gesture from Earth. Now she says something more serious, but still playful and humorous. No, joking aside, of course you are not alone. Anyone who has read any of the books of Bella Isis and met my cousin Ariel has probably noticed that our tribe is very humorous and relaxed. We love jokes, but there are different tribes and ways of being on our planet. Because there is a lot going on, I can assure you. You would think you were in one of your science fiction films. Yes, traders from all over the universe come to Jupiter. Bella Isis talked about in her book. There are incredible landscapes on our planet. You can't even begin to imagine. When the time is right, Belle will tell you about it. Because I think Ariel is planning to visit her in the new house. But I shouldn't tell you too much about it right now. Just a little to make your difficult time with 3D a little easier, my dear. Ariel will visit you. You will have a fun time together, and she will tell you a little more about our planet or our tribes. Thank you for the chocolate, the water and the grapes. I will take the experience of your earthly avocado back to my planet and tell about. Oh, sweet of you, but no thanks. I will just take the chocolate. They will be amazed when I get home with it. Thank you for everything, dear Belle. I will give you a kiss on the cheek when I say goodbye, if you don't mind. Oh, thank you, Natalia. Of course you can give me a kiss. Oh, what a joy. Dear lightworkers, you see, even though this wonderful lady comes from Jupiter, has completely different living conditions and even looks different from us humans, we are still similar. And we still understand each other through our open hearts. How beautiful this meeting was. I hope you felt the incredibly playful and extremely joyful energy of this wonderful lady from Jupiter. She's still tugging impatiently at my arm. I could hardly concentrate as I was speaking. It's obviously urgent. May I say one more thing, dear Natalia? Belle, yes, I have to say something, because I thought you were going to finish that recording. It is important. I have a message for the lightworkers listening to our message. My dear people, I see that your path is sometimes hard and rocky. You have your hands full cleaning up this planet. Hey, we have visitors. God Loki's companion is here, the wolf. I will make this quick, Loki, then you are welcome to stay with Belle. Please let me finish fast. You lightworkers have chosen a very strenuous time to serve the light, to manifest world peace and to transform the lower into the higher on your beautiful planetary soul Gaia. Let me tell you that you are not alone on your path and that your star siblings from Jupiter are also with you. I see that some of the listeners are even incarnated from Jupiter. How wonderful! Then I'm going to take this opportunity to send you vibrations so that you can find out if your roots are from Jupiter or if you were once incarnated there. Let me work with you for about 5 minutes. If you are not of Jupiter, I have encouraging news for you so that your path in the lower spheres will not seem so difficult. Take courage, dear light workers. Be brave and hold on. Your star siblings are with you. We are with you, with our loving vibrations. But now I will work with you for a few minutes, dear light workers. Thank you, dear Natalia. What an honor. Thank you for your visit to our planet here in the now of our shared earthly timeline. Natalia tells me that she doesn't want to leave yet. She wants to stay with me a little longer, and she also wants to have a little fun with God Loki. He was casually leaning against the doorframe, waiting patiently until Natalia and I had finished recording. He called the wolf to him. The wolf no longer touches my feet, but his. Loki, what are you up to? He laughs loudly, his whole body shaking from the laughter he can barely contain. The god comes to distract me. He knows that I have a very difficult journey to make through 3D. When I have finished the recording, he will be my guest and join me. Natalia is waiting to see how things develop and how long she wants to stay on Earth. Well, I am going to finish the recording now because I have a galactic visitor, an Anasha, with courage and love in my heart. Yours, Bella Isis.